Good morning, my friends. I have been stitching here this morning and I thought, well, why am I stitching alone if we can stitch together? After all, this is Halloween month and I'm stitching this beautiful design that actually now I know that this designer is Ukrainian designer and it's licensed to 121 Stitch store. Here it is. Link to this product I will put under my video in the description box if you wish to order, and also will be discount code for the store as well. You can save 5% with the code Natalia. Now I parked just now two beautiful colors of orange threads. As you can see, I have been stitching just like around those leaves. If we look in here and the picture, hold on, okay, see, I have been stitching kind of all the way around in here those leaves, and I just this morning thinking why I did not start it like with the black. I kind of forgot that Halloween going to have, okay, puppy passing through, you can hear the steps, black color. So I think after this video with you stitching this orange beautiful colors, I will stitch with the black threads. And I like how by stitching at 310 it gives you like a beautiful definition of the 3D structure of the design kind of. But here's what I want to talk to you about. When I was okay, let me zoom. Why is this black? Hold on. Okay, so yes, I was stitching. So yeah, I did lots in here on the bottom. I kind of dip in already in here. There's some light color. You can see that I went a little bit to the tree because I was stitching with this dark color in here. Nibble to the door a little bit because wherever I finish color in here and to finish the thread, so I just go wherever is the symbol available. Oh, by the way, this beautiful magnet from Letty Stitch. This is Smiley Pumpkin, very pretty magnet. And then when I park, I was looking for my threads what I need, and I realized, okay, hold on, there is a 1-2 stitch, 1-2 stitch, 1-4 of the stitch, 4 of this, and I have been looking in here on a pattern. I don't see those stitches because usually half stitches you can recognize really well. So for example, a half stitch like this is the full plus, it's a blend in here. So W, I can see W very well if I can zoom back. Let's see. Okay, let me zoom a little bit more. Can we? Come on. Okay, you can see it. So if we look in here, oh, also this morning I just stitched this yellow pumpkin mouth, nose and eyes when it's lantern light inside. There was a little bit of this color in here on this leaf and on one window in the house. So here is the W. It's a symbol on a whole square. So the 1/4 of the stitch, it's supposed to be W, like a little tiny symbol in a corner, and half stitch of the same blend is A symbol. And I look if I have a A as a full kinda in here. I don't see it. And then I was looking where is the A or tiny W or the other one for the half stitch like a upside down triangle. I don't see them. So what I'm thinking, maybe this designer in the original design, maybe they do have this kind of stitching. Maybe there's some other birds maybe around supposed to fly. I'm not sure, but so far I cannot find those extra stitches in here, not even half stitch. Usually half stitch should be like maybe like on the bottom as a leaves, but I stitched them in full stitch and unless I did mistake, I don't know. But also I look in a pattern, on a paper pattern. If I can pull out a pattern and show you just a little tiny bit without sabotaging designer, if I can show you like a little bit on the bottom, those leaves that I was stitching, I don't see any those little tiny symbol that will identify as a half stitch. It's like a regular cross stitch symbols in here. So I'm a little bit confused why I cannot see it, but that's okay. I guess maybe sometime in a row I will find those stitches as I will get to the certain area, but for now I do not see it. So if you did find them, if you stitch in this design, let me know where are those stitches. So now let me get you into, I purposely went after symbols that have a beautiful orange color so we can stitch with you together. And the black color in here is this blue stripes, so I have lots of them and all the way around, so that would be fun to stitch later. But for now we are going to stitch symbol red stripe and another darker color in here for the green axis. So let's get started. I'm going to put this thread away, maybe like behind my magnet for now, so it stays away kinda. Okay, let's do it because I want to do with you pretty color. I don't feel like stitch my Halloween cat right now because it's a dark. Oh wow, hold on, can I find a hole? Oh, sit comfy. My husband just came, brought me fresh coffee, so I'm good and ready. Hold on, this thread put away. Don't do that. And another phone call, hold on. Are you serious? Okay, I have to answer my phone. Sorry my friends, with the winter approaching, I'm receiving right now lots of phone calls, so I have to answer them. So time from time I will have to probably stop and answer these phone calls, because that's the time of the year. Everybody trying to find somebody to take their business for the snow removal. So I'm a telephone girl, a secretary for my husband. Okay, anyway, let's stitch pumpkin. I was very anxious to start pumpkin, but I was kind of like a nibbling around. Okay, I have only one clamp in here, so it's kind of moving because this hoop are very thin and clamp doesn't hold very strong to work with two hands, so I'm going to kind of hold a little bit with my hand maybe. But it's finally nice to get to this beautiful bright orange. We have to create pumpkin. You can find this designer on Instagram and see the other art what they have on Instagram. When you put in a search Matev, I don't know how would you pronounce that, it will pop kinda, then you can see. And then I found some other designer up there, that is with 1-to-1 stitch, also Ukrainian art. Make me so happy. I'm happy they collaborate with Ukrainian artists, so please support them. Okay, I don't know which way to go here. Okay, maybe I will go down and jump to the side or jump to the bottom. I don't know if I want to stitch like from here to go around or go in here and then jump in here down. Not sure. Yesterday, half of the day I spent making the cabbage rolls. Good enough for 2 days. My kids love them. Oh, this color is really juicy. And this pumpkin have lots of black color around as a shadowy area. So this pumpkin going to glow. Okay, you know what? In here, looks like I see the triangles as of, hold on, I think I found one. There's a triangle and little tiny dot, an 18 count. How in the world are you even gonna find that symbol? But this one is a half stitch, tiny triangle. So it's right in here. I don't know if you can see in the camera. Now let me see if we have a triangle as a regular stitch or not. No, we have only V. So I think that's triangle, that's not the V. Okay, I might just find one. I found one symbol, I think. Okay. I will double check with my paper pattern later on. Okay, good. Because a V and triangle sometimes looks like it, but I have a V in here. I can see that very well. So this is definitely going to be triangle. Okay, now I just need to find out where the little tiny dot and different kind of dark blue W, because dark blue W in a full, but also need to be like a little tiny corner somewhere. I don't know where to find it. Okay, hold on, I got distracted. Okay, I will go there next time. Trying to make for myself a roadway, which way to go. I already have a video for Sunday. I just need to do a little bit of editing. I recorded yesterday and I'm just lazy to edit right now, so I'm just stitching for myself. I can do editing later at night when I want to have a rest from stitching, but now when it's like a good bright light from the window, I'm trying to stitch. Oh my god, today I turned my heat furnace for the first time. I think for the first time. Not sure if it's gonna stay for long or not, but this morning I woke up, was 21 Celsius, right? And then a few hours later it's dropped to 20, and I was like, oh my god, it's really dropping down. I'm already cold. So I crank a heat to keep at least 21, and now I'm comfortable. So if it's get very low again, going to automatic kick in heat to keep me warm. So I like when it's winter and when its heat is on, so instead of whole summer cold air blowing in here on me from under my desk, it's gonna be coming out nice warm air, and I put my feet right on a vent and I'm just like baking myself. Feels so good and cozy, and I can stitch and stitch like this for a long time. But for some reason these days I really go sleep early. Well, I fall asleep still, could be 1 o'clock or later, but I cannot stay and stitch. 10, 11, I feel already tired. It's because it's dark outside so soon and feels like it's midnight already. Then you look on time, it's like 7, 8 o'clock. What? Tire me out. So yesterday I was stitching. What I was stitching? Oh, I was stitching a little bit. I stitched another like over 100 stitches did on my Dancing Dragon, and for some reason, whatever needle I do, I don't know what I did with needle I stitched before. I guess I pull out from the canvas, maybe left on different magnet, and then I try to find another comfortable needle to stitch, and I just couldn't. I switched maybe like 5 or 6 needles. One is too thick, one is too thin, too sharp, go between. But on the end, I think that's the fabric problem, not the needles. That is, whatever needle I do, kind of hard to find a hole. And if it's needle too thin, I attempt to go like between the fibers, not into the hole. And I know I love to stitch with the ballpoint needle, but the only thing with the ballpoint needle, I can do my pin stitch that I like to do, and that particular fabric is a little bit like tough, and I'm afraid to break my amazing needle. But if you never stitch with the ballpoint needle and you do lots of counted cross stitch on a nice beautiful soft fabric, oh my friends, you need to have those needles. They like 2 needles in a pack, and they are more than $10, I think. I can't remember now, but they are so comfortable to stitch. That ball point just slip into the right hole where you have to stitch. So comfortable. I love it. It's just not always work with the printed design if you want to like wave under waving threads, or do ballpoint pin stitch because it's not sharp, so I'm afraid always to break it. But for actual stitching, sometimes I even stitch, and then when I need to do pin stitch finish or start, I'm using like sharper needle for that. Then I switch needles. It's a little bit time consuming, but you know what, for the comfort of stitching, definitely good. Yes, it is. So I stitch over 100 up there, and then what else I was doing yesterday? Stitching this design a little bit as well. Yes, I was working on the bottom on those leaves. Still didn't cover all patches. The yellow stripe do you see? That's actually blend. I need to create blend with 839 and 3863 color of the threads. Okay, what is this? What kind of symbol is that? Hold on. I don't see the symbol in my pattern. What is this? Okay. Unless this is like... Okay, I have to check this part. What's in the pattern? You know what? I'm gonna check right now. I cannot wait. Oh, damn. Let me pull out my papers. What kind of marking is that? Okay, where is it? It's the pumpkin over this light. Ah, okay. So what we have in here looks like there's half of the stitch, like 1/4 of the stitches maybe. V is a V. A. Okay, you see? I'm gonna show you another spot that I found right in here. If it's okay, you see a little tiny in a corner, there's a A, and this little tiny corner up there's some kind of different symbol. So that's our special stitch. I don't know if you really need to stitch that, it would be okay without, no idea, but yeah, it's, you need a time to kind of find that specialty, which on a canvas in 18 count it's hard to find printed thing, but definitely paper pattern will help. Which, you know what, even if you can stitch that with your regular stitch, cross stitch, and not to worry about that 1/4 of the stitch, you're still going to have beautiful. Sometimes it's not even visible because it's such a small count that nobody even will know there's supposed to be something else up there. So I wouldn't be even worried probably. Yeah, we'll see when we get to that point. First I'm going to take care of all stitches that I know for sure it's a full cross stitch. Lots of back stitch in here, will take a while to finish that, but definitely worth it. When I check this artist Instagram, it's so interesting. When you scroll down, I actually left my comment up there. When you scroll down and find this design, when you click on it, and you will see how designer created this design. Kind of first will be like a little lines of the back stitch, then fill up some other stuff, then slowly fill up the colors, like this pumpkin would pop first in a design in orange colors, and it's like go on and on addition till design created. It's so cool to watch. So if you interested, just Google this name. At this point I still don't know if this is a woman or man designer. I talk as to the lady and I see that they like my comment and did not correct me, so I assume that was a lady. Finally, my other package from 1-to-1 Stitch in Toronto finally go through the procedure of clearance. It's been a long wait. I'm just too excited to wait any longer, so finally I sit down today and check tracking number to see where is it, how much longer I have to wait, right? And it's already in Toronto, yay. Okay, so in here I'm thinking to go half stitches to here to catch few stitches in this corner and then move up. Let's do it. Okay, this one I will create full cross stitch to kind of turn to the side. So more and more people buying a Pokemon. I'm so excited. We're gonna have such a good big team to work together. Who else on this game? If you have a kids who like Pokemons or any video games, I think everybody love start with Pokemon. Oh, I'm supposed to do this half stitches. Okay, never mind. It's going to be a little stretch of the floss under, but I will fix it later. Okay. More and more people buying a Pokemon to stitch together with me. I'm so excited for that. We're gonna have a good team. And obviously each of us, we start from different area. It would be cool to stitch same kind of, but you know what, we're all gonna have probably different designs because there's lots of them up there. Some of them smaller, bigger, round, rectangle, square. So usually my start, it's my right bottom corner. And if any of you like to stitch from same side and you order same super size Pokemon cross stitch, we can work on the same characters, which you probably will stitch so much faster because I have too many projects to kind of move along. But it's not a point how fast we can stitch. It's about stitch and have fun together. I cannot wait actually to learn some names of the Pokemon. Even my son tell me some names as like when I show him the design. I say, okay, that's it, I order. And I say, okay, tell me some names. He's like, this is this. I was like, oh my god, I will never remember that. So when I will stitch, I will have to write down actually on a piece of paper, because I hear now 30 seconds later I will not remember those names. So I keep receiving messages that your lady is doing a good job in ordering this design. Make sure you use the discount code to save some money as well if you ordering. Okay, let's, oh, my battery already flashing and we are 21 minutes. So what's first, battery die or time run out? I can change battery quickly because it should be charged already one. And if you wish, we can switch to the other color to make a little bit patch, or just continue with this one till we finish. That's a pretty green symbol. I wonder what kind of color that is. green line. Looking on a pattern. Oh, 740. Oh, 740, look at this. 740, another pretty color. This pumpkin gonna be so awesome. So little time left, 2 weeks, right? Even less now. I don't think I can finish this one. So lots of stitching to do yet. And I want to stitch other designs as well. Okay, I will be right back by changing the battery, because my camera will stop now as well. Just gonna stitch these 3 stitches in here. We'll be right back. We'll be right back after this. Okay, let's not to waste time, because you know how it is in this house. Could be nice and quiet and all of a sudden that's it. I cannot record anymore. So for now, so far is good. Let's just keep continue with the same color. Because if I don't finish this thread, I will try to stitch with different color and slip accidentally to different symbol. Still thinking about this red stripe. So let's just get this, plus it's a big chunk of these colors in here. And I like this color. Actually, we can slowly go with this color from pumpkin to the edges, to the leaves, because this see color can continue to here. So maybe that's what I will do, and then because this thread's getting shorter, I can finish up there on the bottom. At the same time will give me those extra fullness of stitching on the edges that I'm trying to get before stitch center. So that's what I will do. I will jump to the sides from pumpkin, and then I will grab the other color, and we will continue with green axis. Okay, let's do this. What this is? Ah, that's why this orange color in here, because those mini pumpkins, that's what we are stitching right now. And see those fans, that's what I stitched, these 2 poles of this fence, and it was lightest color of the light in this window up there. And yeah, love this design. And it's so tiny and lots of details. Okay, I'm going to leave this thread in here. I'm gonna pull out and I'm going to back to this area. I'm going to rethread and would love to stitch with you this second color to create some shading a little bit, you know. Let's see how this is going to look together. Okay, I just need to remember to stay on a green symbol. Okay, green X. This one is more rich, kind of like in a shady area, because next to it will be black color, so this one next to the black color will give a very good glowing shading, kind of almost like red. Far away somebody got in grass. I don't know if you can hear that or not, so my apology if you can hear those noises. This morning all my dogs was snuggling with me, even Buddy came a pluff next to me. Okay, where should I go? Here? We're gonna jump to this side. Okay, so we go half stitch up, I come back and jump to the left. Yeah, definitely I'm going to stitch black color next. Last night I was laying in bed and thinking, does this design even have a black color? I don't remember, because usually I like to go cross country and finish all the black first. And for some reason I did not remember if this color have, I mean this design have, well, usually Halloween all they have a black color, but also in some designs could be, instead of black, could be very very dark gray that looks like black. And this morning I look, I was like, oh yeah, that's the way to do it. So what do we think about this little portion of two colors of orange? Kind of hard to see it, right? What is going on? Till at least one pumpkin arrive. So maybe after finishing black, or at least around pumpkin, maybe I should create at least this pumpkin and then stitch all over. But usually I stitch till I finish my thread, and then I start from the bottom again. But for some reason I want to see this pumpkin done, because the most brightest one. Okay, lay down on the sofa corner. Go lay down, baby. Good boy. They behaving not bad when I record video. It's just, if okay, I can see that I will have to pause now, because my baby girl is parking her car and they will notice. Con already probably gonna hear the noise. So I'm going to, I guess, finish this video probably here now, or maybe stitch a little bit more and come back and show you how much I managed to stitch, because it's going to be loud now. That's it, my recording time is out now. She's gonna be talking my ears out because they won football today and she did a good pass of the ball and they won game. So I'm gonna hear lots of stories now. Okay, I will see you in a sec and show you how much I stitch. Next day now, and voila, look at this. I finished all black colors and I already started to stitch next symbol, and it's actually blend. Have to get close to the camera, maybe upside down like this. Hold on. The yellow stripy. Oh, wait a minute. What if I zoom to me? Will be better. Okay, yeah, I'm stitching now this yellow symbol, stripy, and kind of I started already here, and I stitch. I think it was, yeah, it was here or here. I think it was here. So it's a blend. It's the blend, light and dark brown, and I have quite a bit of the symbol. As you can see, it's kind of like a tree branches. So this is all black color, and with the brown will create kind of a little bit like a shady highlights, and I will do that till I finish all the way around. And after that we'll pick another color, and I think I'm just going to do by the color, or maybe we'll create pumpkin. I don't know yet, but right now that's all my messy backing for now. And I'm happy that I created all this black. Now I can see resemblance or something, because now pumpkins outline in here. I can see now kind of like a roof outline of the house, the doorway, some branches of the tree. So now I kind of understand what I see in it. And look at that, there's kind of like a fencing in here, because this is part stitch. It's a light gray color. And I have the another side, but I didn't stitch there yet, that symbol. So maybe after this yellow blend I will do the blue stripy, because that's the color stitched in here. So I just didn't get to the side yet. Love it. I love to stitch this. It's cute, it's little, it's just a gorgeous design, gorgeous design. I love that blue background up there behind the house, looking very mystical. Yeah, cannot wait to stitch the whole thing. So today, as I'm recording, it's October 18. Can I finish this? I don't know. Because there's the cat, I didn't touch the cat yet, and for some reason I want to finish this one instead of cat portion that I wanted. Maybe I will be so good. I still have many days to go, but right now I'm going to put this away for a little bit, and I'm going to stitch my beaded penny, because I still have to stitch 20 for the months of the October, but I already stitched 10 rows, so I have a 10 left. And today I want to stitch at least 3 or 4 rows on that design, and then I can put beaded away and come back and stitch more, maybe this one, or maybe get the more stitching on my angel to finish the, not angel, now I know it's a Celtic summer girl. So I will be stitching that as well to finish part that I wanted. It must be finished. It's not much up there. It will be quick. But now I'm going to bead. So thank you for staying with me. I will enjoy it. Link to this design will be under my video in the description box. So it's discount code if you wish to shop a lot, and 5% will save you a good chunk of money, trust me. Okay. What else? If I forget something, yes, lovely Ukrainian designer. I love it. Beautiful design. You can find them as well on Instagram. I found this designer. I was even asking my husband how to pronounce. He say mete. I don't know if that's what it is and what does it mean. But that's the designer. 1-to-1 stitch. Love it, enjoying every stitch. All right, now you can hear my puppy keep stretching from spot to spot, changing direction. All right, this amazing, awesome magnet from Letty Stitch or Letty Stitch. It's so pretty and fancy. Very good, strong magnet. And on this side it's like a big circle. Nice magnet. There you go. I will see with this design some other time, but now I'm going to stitch beads, and I guess this video will be on Monday, because I plan to post this on Saturday, but I did my unboxing because a package arrived, so this will be on Monday, I think. Alright, thank you for staying with me. I hope you like my progress so far.